Nearest and best, for a world of lost sinners must sing. So I'll cherish your crowded cross, till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross, and exchange it someday for a crown. Hallelujah. Amen. Brother, appreciate that. All right, let's get ready to take the offering. If we remain standing just for a moment, just make it easier to get you all. We're going to have a word of prayer, and then Lord, we love you tonight. You've been so good since this week, Lord. You've been good to our country. Lord, pray that you bless our country right now. Pray that you give us peace, Lord. Pray that you give us maybe some understanding and compassion for one another on a new level. Lord, help us keep doing what we know we're supposed to do what's right, and work in recovery, work on ourselves. Let your Holy Spirit work on us, Lord, and to just kill this flesh, Lord. And I pray that you move in this meeting tonight. Bless this offering, Lord, and use it for your glory, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen. You may be seated. Yeah.
You know how much tell Jesus?
Yeah. How much tell Jesus? What number is that?
150.
150.
I can see it.
Now,
No, they look funny, but actually. Oh, yeah, I thought you had channels.
Which one?
115.
115. 115.
I missed that.
Jesus, all of my trials, I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distress, He So take your Bibles tonight. We're going to start here, but we're not going to stay here. Where we're going to go. We're going to start actually in Philippians chapter 4. Philippians chapter 4 tonight. Philippians chapter 4. We're going to read this verse, and then we're going to go back and see how God applies it. Philippians chapter 4. Great chapter memorized, by the way. You were talking about when people just speak the word of God up at the men's home where Corey is right now. Please keep Corey in your prayers. He's doing fantastic. He's doing great. He's got, like I said, a couple of field trips right off the bat. They're going somewhere, some nature place, and then in July, at the end of July or August, or I think somewhere in time in July, they're going to Cedar Point, which is fantastic. One of the best amusement parks in the world. It's got some of the best roller coasters. I've never been there. My brother's been there many times, but I've never been there. We're like Cedar Point, Sandusky, Ohio, and it's really nice, really nice, really nice. If you like roller coasters, then don't. But I would actually love to go up there this year sometime. But Philippians chapter 4, let's get right into it. There's so much in Philippians. In Philippians, I encourage anybody, if you are feeling down, feeling discouraged, read the book of Philippians. All 4 chapters. Just read all 4 chapters of the book of Philippians. That's maybe read through 2 or 3 times. Okay, actually, I don't think I'm going to. Okay. Oh, now it's on. Philippians chapter 4. Where we're going to start with, actually, is in verse 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. Now, we've quoted that verse here hundreds of times. We've quoted that verse here hundreds of times. Tonight we quoted it at the beginning of our youth, okay? Be careful for nothing. There is so much in these verses here between verses 4 and verse 8. First it says rejoice in verse 4, right? Amen. And it's not a suggestion, it's a command. Rejoice in the Lord always. So basically God's given us this recipe saying if you do this, and you do this, and you do this, it's like I talked about last week, where we talked about we want to have the right kind of attitude, the right kind of peace, the peace of God that passes all understanding. We have to do the other stuff first. We've got to do the work. Okay, you got to put the work in. And then all of a sudden, hey, there's the peace of God. Why? Because you did the work. You gave your troubles to God, and God says, I was just waiting for your hands. And then all of a sudden, here comes the peace of God. Well, if we want to have our attitude and our spirit on top side, we've got to follow the recipe. Okay? Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Let your moderation. What is our moderation? That's our temperance. That's not going into excess. That's not going out there going crazy and driving like a maniac, which I try not to do as much. I really do. I do. It's really, anybody out right now, you all need to drive defensively. I'm just telling you because there's a lot of crazy drivers. I have seen so many bad wrecks since we've reopened. It's more than it's like a year's worth in a month, okay? And people are driving absolutely crazy. And it's heartbreaking because today I had to go up to Georgetown, and as I'm passing, this was probably about 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I'm on 75 North, just right around 115 area. I think it was right past the exit 115. There's a fire truck in the northbound lane, and then the whole southbound lane is blocked by a police car, and then you can see traffic going back up. And there was just a beat up car that looked like it bounced off of the median a couple times. And then I was coming back south again after I took care of business up there. I was coming back, I got stuck in it again, but ended up jumping off at exit 120 and took Ironworks over to Newtown Pike, went down that way, and I could see I was going to get on 75 and jump over it so I could go over to Hamburg, and it was still blocked up. So it was just crazy, crazy traffic today. Because people don't have the peace of God. It's like, everybody's going crazy. And it seems like people forgot how to drive. But I'm not going to let that make me lose God's peace. That's not going to make me lose my temper. That's not going to make me lose my cool. Right? But it's only going to happen if I surrender my will to God's will. Now, moderation is spirit control in life. It's temperance. It's spirit control in all of life's enjoyments. Okay? Now, I cannot wait for the buffet to be open.
Amen.
I really can't. Hallelujah, right, brother? Amen. So I can't wait for that to happen. But you know what? I was at a place earlier, and they have a salad bar. And I said, you know what? I like a salad bar for lunch. I want to get it. So I went in, and I said, oh, man, they probably don't have a salad bar. I asked the lady, I said, do you guys have your salad bar? She said, yeah, we do. I was like, oh, okay. So we got there. So I got a burger with a salad. And I only went up one time, but I got pretty good salad. And I went up there and there was a lady behind. And then of course got this big spit shield and everything like that, blocking everything. But she was, whatever you wanted, she would just put it on there and give it to you, sort of like cafeteria style. And so I got a fantastic great salad. And then I had the burger and I ate half of it for lunch and I ate half of it when I got here. So I got to enjoy that. Why? Because it's an enjoyment. Food is an enjoyment. Now, as you can see, I've enjoyed more than my share. Right? I've enjoyed plenty of food. But I always haven't, let the Holy Spirit have moderation in my life. Okay? Now, that might be with anything that I enjoy, but you know, with addictions, that's how it is. There's not moderation. If it was moderation, it wouldn't be an addiction. Okay? An addiction says you're doing it. You're engaging in this today because this is your addiction. But when I give it over to God, God says, okay, I'll teach you how to give that up. See, there's certain things that are enjoyable that God says they're fine. Just do it in moderation. Okay? There's almost nothing that we should do to complete excess, you know, other than maybe giving out the gospel. And nobody does that. But we should give the gospel out every day if we can. But there's a lot of things that God says, it's fine. That's okay to have in your life. But use moderation. Okay? You don't have to eat the whole pizza. You want to eat 1 or 2 slices. Okay? Satisfy your hunger. And then stop. Yeah, I know we don't know what that is. I'm not even sure it's in here, but I'm preaching it because I read something about it. No, it's in here. But there's some things that shouldn't be in our life at all. There's some things that should not be, that we should not allow to stay there. If there's bitterness in your heart, that shouldn't stay there. If there's unforgiveness in your heart towards somebody, that has no place in the Christian's heart. If there's evil intentions towards somebody, I don't even get into that, but they mess with the wrong one now. And you know what? Sometimes it's right, it's okay, it's easier to get right with God with that one. As Christians, we think, unless they mess with our kids. And then back in full flesh mode again. Right? It's like, well, you mess with me. You mess with my kids, it's on. Right? Because then we get back in the flesh because we don't realize, oh, that's supposed to be God's too. Okay, that's a hard one, y'all. Because I'm looking at human beings just like myself, mostly better looking, but we love our kids more than ourselves typically. You know, if they're not total hellions, we'd rather be hurt than let them get hurt. We would rather go hungry than let them go hungry. Well, no, we're not that, but we have to draw a line somewhere. No, this is my part of the work. Watch your fingers. Do not. I'm talking to Susan, that's how. But God says, no, all of it's mine. And even when somebody comes against the ones you love even more than yourself, like your children or your parents, or your pastor, which I know most of y'all don't know your pastor that much, but we have to let God take care of that too. Okay, that's the next level right there. I'm talking about taking it to another level. Because we have to let our moderation be known unto all men. Because guess what? If we don't have God's moderation, we're not letting it be known to all men. They're either seeing my Heavenly Father or they're seeing me, and I am a bad thing for them to look at. Okay, they don't need to look and see what Matt thinks about it. They need to see what God thinks about it. They don't need to see how I feel about it either, Brother Rick, because I see people post stuff all the time and it's like, that's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's wrong. But you know what? About 90% of the time, I don't even comment on it. I don't even put the angry face. People take stuff like that really seriously. I mean, I saw a very strange thing, but there's a lawsuit in the county about people just posting stupid stuff back and forth, like sending these text messages and everything like that. People take it really seriously. People take it to heart as if it was, you know, the end of the world and what have you. But then he says, be careful for nothing. Now, first of all, the reason we're supposed to let the world see our moderation is because the Lord is at hand. See, God's either your helper right there, or maybe you're hurt. You might be hurting him. See, the Holy Spirit, when you get saved, you say, "Dear Lord Jesus, I ask you to be my Savior. I trust in only what you did on the cross to save me and to be my replacement, to apply your blood to my account. And I'm going to trust you to take me to heaven when I die." So I got saved when I trusted in Jesus 100%. Nothing Matt, not me, no water, nothing else, just Jesus. Okay, when I trusted Jesus, he said, "I'm going to save you." And it wasn't because I was good. I didn't deserve it at all. And if Brother Mark said, we know it's amazing grace, all right?
Amen.
But,
when I got saved, that didn't change the fact that I'm still a representation of Jesus.
Amen.
And how am I representing him? Now, when he is there to help me, we're really happy. Okay, Lord, I need you to help me. I want to give this tract out. And how many of you ever been nervous to pass out a gospel tract? You're like, maybe little nervous butterflies. Me, I still get that. I don't know why, I still do. But the Lord says, no, they need that tract. They're having a bad day. You need to give them that tract. You need to tell them, hey, there's hope. There's some people that love you over now at the church. And it doesn't matter what kind of clothes you wear, as long as you got clothes on, you're welcome in our church. You know, cover up all the things. That's what I'm on. Cover it up and come in however you are. No matter, you don't have to have, well, none of us knows what the name brands are. We shut the places that don't have name brands. But the Holy Spirit's there to help us. But you know what? The Holy Spirit's still there when we're doing what we're not supposed to do too.
Amen.
The Lord is at hand. The Lord is right here. That's a sobering thought. Because when I was running the gun and doing stuff I know I shouldn't have been doing, the Lord was with me.
Amen.
Now, I wasn't able to communicate with him because I had a broken relationship, fellowship. Not relationship. I was still a child. But the fellowship was gone. Because I wasn't who I was supposed to be. And so when he says the Lord is at hand, I need to be aware that every place I go, every time I do something, every time I am interacting with people, they said the police interact with civilians 2.5 million times a day. That's across the United States. 2.5 million times a day. There's interaction. Some of them are people get tickets. Sometimes it's changing a tire. Sometimes it's beating people up. Whatever it is. I'm just kidding. But no, people sometimes deserve to be up bleeding. I've been there. I've had guns pointed at me, threatened, all kinds of stuff. You know, worst thing police officers do sometimes is get in between a domestic violence dispute. Because the one that called the police because she was getting beat up is now jumping on his back and pulling his hair and saying, "Get off, quit doing that." And just 2 seconds ago, that guy was beating on her because of the mentality there. Okay, and that happens every day, by the way, all over the place. So 2.5 million interactions every day between police and us as civilians. And you know what? A gazillion times that it happens every year, most of them happen to go smoothly and everything. But sometimes people make mistakes. We're all humans. I'm human. You're human. I think he is. But I'm not going to be a good representation of Jesus. I'm not going to be a good representative of my Father. I'm not going to be a good ambassador for heaven if I'm going around worrying and wringing my hands saying, okay, what if this happens? What if the COVID cases just, go into the millions and millions? Well, the fact is, I don't think we have a clue how many people actually got it and got over it. I think that's a fact. I think a lot of people, okay. That's okay. But we don't have to know that to know that God's still in control, right? Okay. So God says, if you're going around and you're worrying all the time, then that's showing a lack of faith in what I can do. Him, not me. That's saying God said that's a lack of faith in me. So I need to show the people around you that you're living in faith by how you act and how you behave. So don't go around, Brian, always worried and wringing your hands, right? Because that means I'm worried, and maybe I don't think God can handle the situation. Now, every one of us in this room has been in situations where you were worried. Okay, that's human to be worried, but I can't stay worried. Okay, I can't stay in that situation where every day I can't almost get anything done because I'm so worried about what's going to happen. Because then I'm no use to God, I'm no use to my family, I'm no use to the church, I'm no use to RU, because I'm not taking it to God by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. So I'm being careful, and when you get that position of where you're in a situation of worry, it's gonna take away your testimony. It's gonna take away what God can do through your life because we're not giving it to God. Now, I'm going to read another verse. You don't have to turn to it.